Here we are. This is like wide world of sports here. The moment of truth, you just stepped off the zip line. How was it?
Terrifying.
Terrifying? Oh boy, you look like a pro.
But terrifying.
Oh yeah? Great, I can't wait to go myself. I would say take about 1,000 people off this ship right now and it'd be ideal. Although look, there's nobody on the playscape right now. Look, you want to steer the ship over here, young lady? Yeah? So let's talk. Let's talk about Formula 1, shall we? Amy's got a little gorgeous little pantsuit ensemble on, right?
Yep.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's a sea day. Yes, it is. A little shout out to the New Day, my take on it, but I don't even know if I can do that. For those of you who know the New Day, you know. We are coming down to the Royal Promenade. I'm up early, real early. It's right now, it's about 8:50. Slept in, heading to the gym, but figured I'd just say hey and walk down the promenade, see what's up. Other people out and about. It's our first sea day on this trip, so we'll see what we hit today. Got a few things planned, an intense Aqua show tonight, looking forward to that. But for now, gonna hit the gym, just get the blood flowing a little bit, because I feel like I need to. So here we go. One of the rare occasions that Sorrento's Pizza is actually not open. Just taking a break, just making my way through the promenade, and it's nice because it's not overly crowded at this point. People, I think, are going to the Windjammer, doing their thing. Maybe they're all in the gym. Who knows? We shall find out. So what did I say it is? 8:50, about 8:52 now. Starbucks, completely empty, right? Well, not completely, we got one officer, but Starbucks, go help yourself. Good morning, guys.
Morning.
Vitality Cafe, the gym. You walked in this way, I think. I haven't been in here yet. I've seen plenty of vlogs of it, but Vitality Cafe, and people getting their nails done, pedicure, manicure, over at the salon, haircut. So the gym, it has windows, portholes. It's actually pretty busy. Holy cow, it's really busy. I got everything in the world going on here. People working out, people doing yoga, just taking it in, trying not to be obtrusive here. It's a busy day. I don't even know, I'm working myself in somewhere. Cycle class going on. Cycle class is a little bit extra, so gotta do what you gotta do. All right, gotta find a machine to start on just to warm up a little bit. That's my goal, warm up. Maybe I'll walk looking outside a little bit. Got my sweat on a little bit. I'm gonna go down to the jogging track. Not that I'm necessarily gonna jog, but I'm gonna go downstairs to the track. This goes right from the fitness center down to the track. And it is one way. Walkers right, joggers left. It is one way. There's a lot of people out here today, my goodness. What else are you gonna do at sea, right? If I get some fresh air. So, did a few machines, my arms are jelly. It's a good thing. All right, I'll keep you posted on the walk here. This is nice, you can stop and take a break. Better than that. Pretty awesome view. Right from the walking track. Pretty awesome view. Alright, so jogging track. Enter back up to the fitness center. Kind of nice. Don't judge me, I only did one lap. I got breakfast to eat yet, so just getting warmed up. Just getting warmed up on this thing. So, but yeah, that was the quick look at the fitness center. And then the cool thing is Vitality's out here, the juice bar area. I'll show you that next. Vitality Cafe, smoothies, juices. Walking up the steps, they're doing some sort of exercise class in the middle of a promenade, but like, what is this line for? And this line stretches all the way through here, and it's not guest services. The line is for bingo cards. So everybody, if you're into bingo, plan on that, getting there early. Bingo's a big thing. I kind of like this. Amy still didn't like it. Felt like it wouldn't be right to come from the gym and then read in the elevator. As much as I like the elevator and the view, and it's not that crowded right now, I figured I'll do the right thing and take the stairs up 6 flights. Not a big deal. I did it. I'm kidding. I'm exaggerating. Came back to the room and found this crew in my room. They're ready to go. Let's go eat. Let's go get some breakfast. The one thing I would say that I would love to have on the ship, you know, imagine, I guess you couldn't do it. I was gonna say, give me like a physical trainer that I could get a good stretch in, right? But there might be a lot of liability lawsuits, all that, and I don't know. But I kind of miss being stretched a little bit. I'm stretching right now. I'm brought a tennis ball, just roll it and do my hip and whatnot. I sound like an old guy. Yeah, right? Amy's, that look you just gave me? Come on, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta stay fresh and fit. Yeah, old man, she said. By the way, since I'm in the room, hooks, we brought all the walls are metal, so boom. We got the more industrial hooks, the smaller ones, but they're great. If I think I said this on day one, I'm not even really a hat guy. And then these are actually affixed down here, but I always said in vlogs, who uses these things on the wall? But they hold my backpacks, and there's plenty of room to get by. So, and then we've actually used them to dry things out, shirts and whatnot, the hooks. So, yeah, a little tip there. But let's go get some breakfast, kiddos. Yeah? All right. All right, so we got a nice American breakfast here. Amy, I'm going to start with you because that's a heck of a nice looking plate there.
I know, right?
What attracted you to this?
Just because it was there, but...
will you please make me a plate one of these days? Like, just, you know, I guess mine's okay. It's all, you know, thrown together. And Ray, pancakes. Yeah? What's your favorite thing on that plate?
I don't know yet.
Okay, oh, you don't know yet. So Tyler just got a giant pancake. He's going dry today. He's going dry. Windjammer is a bit nuts. It is now a little after 10 a.m. and it's busy. We walked around, we had to do a couple loops looking for it. We're up against the wall here, but it's like, look, I'll take whatever table I can get at this point. So, all happy, all good. So, digging in. The interesting thing, I keep having to ask for chocolate milk. They have it, but it's not out. But they're very nice about it. But it's just not displayed, and I don't know why. It's a commodity. Freestyle machines way in the back of Windjammer. I mentioned this in an earlier vlog, like way in the back, but they are there. And by the back, I mean back there. So that's what a freestyle machine is. All right, Amy and I have wandered right outside the Windjammer and to the pool deck. And we thought it's 10:45. What's the pool deck look like? What's the chair situation look like? Well, right here in the first part of the pool, there's a lot of chairs taken there, a lot of towels on chairs. So just something, you know, I'm sure people are curious, right? Yeah. That's one of the things, that's why we did a casita for later in the week, was, hey, let's just not worry about booking, you know, or looking for chairs. So anyway, we'll keep you posted on how things look. Good news is the line at Lime and Coconut is not that busy just prior to 11 a.m. So you get in there early. But okay, so up to Splashaway Bay, the smaller area for kids, you can see what's busy, what's taken. We'll go over to the other pools on the other side here. Water side line, I don't know if you can see it, pretty long too, way over there. So Central Park, and then we'll go over to the other pool here. Yeah, I don't see many. If you want poolside, now upstairs, we'll go upstairs too. Yeah, I think we'll go upstairs and show you. It looks like there's a lot of stuff upstairs, but if you want directly poolside, you know, first sea day here, and we are at a capacity cruise, we were told. Like, this bad boy is sold out. Wonder of the Seas, sold out.
It's a beautiful day.
Alright, so Amy and I we kept walking here. We're on deck 15, and we said, why not just roll into the Solarium and see what this is looking like early in the morning. How busy is it? And there are a few chairs available here in the Solarium. You know, the front row, obviously a busy spot, but it's nice to see that it's not like, oh, there's no space whatsoever. So, yeah, Solarium in the morning. It's funny, you can feel the front of the ship. We're obviously right at the very front of the ship. We're not moving that much, really, and I'll get into that later, actually. I've read a lot before we came on. People were like, oh my god, the ship moves so much. But does it? Or are you just not used to the ship? Because I will say that only because I put the little measurement thing, and Amy and I were on a cruise with our friends, and I mean, the ship was rolling 4 to 5 degrees when you put your iPhone measurement thing down. 4 to 5 degrees is an absolute big amount of roll. And so last night I'm like, ooh, am I feeling the ship? So I put the iPhone down and it's at 0. Any direction, it's at 0. I mean, you're gonna have a little bit of movement. You're on a boat, ship, but you're on a vessel in the water. There's gonna be movement. I don't think it's out of control. Oh, something that I really like real fast. So in the Solarium, I'm big on washing hands. I'm not gonna get preachy and all. You can get into the Solarium Bistro at certain times in the morning, but they have wash stations out here. So just in general, if you're like, you know, down and about in the Solarium, you get out of the hot tub and it's like you want to wash your hands, boom, there's an option. So yeah, Solarium. I am so attracted to the view bar here, but I just am. I just like coming out here. You get such a great view, right? Stop by this every time we come out here. There's the view. Obviously, you know me from the YouTube channel, but you know, Amy's the Instagram one. You do great stuff. You really do. You want to share your page, your details? We'll put it in the link below. No? Oh, she doesn't want, no?
I don't post anything.
You do a good job. You have a great eye. You do. I'm not just saying that. Look, you got me. You have a great eye.
Yeah.
This is how we are normally. This isn't like any sort of this is how every day is for us. Every day. So deck 16, port side, plenty of loungers up here. Obviously you're not poolside, but nice to know, again, you don't have to fight, and all you gotta do is just go down a slight set of stairs to get to the pool. Here's the pool situation from up high. Splashaway Bay pool, and you can see the other pool on the other side. So, quick update, Amy and I ended up in the Solarium, and I know we walked through earlier this morning and we were like, oh yeah, there's seats available and all. It was crowded when we got here, which was, and we're in no rush today. I don't know what time it was, honestly. Right now it's only 1 o'clock, so we've probably been here for an hour. So, but it was like, holy cow, you can't find a seat. So we had a seat, and then we saw somebody leave, and there's an ebb and flow you got to play with a little bit. But we ended up getting a front row, looking at the ocean, and did a hot tub, did one of the pools actually, sat in there, read for a little bit, and then went to the bar. Had to. It's 1 o'clock, so yeah, all right, getting there. But it's a good experience. So got to do lunch here, but Solarium definitely, it's kind of chill. It's good. I did mentioned earlier today the level, right, and having the ship rock, and you feel a little bit of side to side here. So here, I'll show you. I put the iPhone level in. And she's steady. She's not moving. I don't know if you can see that, but she's steady, not moving. She's all green. And then if I get it side to side, all green. I'll keep it an eye on that. But that's my, you know, obviously you have to have a little bit more degrees. So you feel some movement. You feel some movement here and there. Again, you're on a ship. That's what you're supposed to feel. So yeah, and part of me is like hoping, I'm like, man, I just wish we'd have like a rough day. I'm crazy, I know. You might not like me. I experienced that once and it was a blast. I loved it. But it's choppy out there, but nothing major at all. It's feeding time again. Amy and I did a local fresh. We came up, she did kind of her thing, I did my thing at the pool for a minute. The kids are doing their thing, everybody's doing their thing. But it's a little loud here, a little crowded. I guess you'll have that. It's 2:15, so we thought like, oh, we're just getting a late lunch, right? And apparently everybody has that idea.
Line out the door.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a sea day, a lot of lines. In the local move quick here, not a lot of seating here. We got absolutely totally lucky. I just turned around from the salsa bar and saw it. But I did tacos again and some nachos. Yes, make your own nachos. So we're gonna do a little El Loco. I think my plate beats yours too. Chocolate dolce de leche. It was so good. Like, I enjoyed my hook dessert last night, and rightly so, probably. This might be the best thing that I've had so far in terms of dessert.
so good.
Really good.
Rich and flavorful.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Chocolate dolce. I'm not doing it justice because it's half eaten, more than half eaten. But as I was eating it, I said to Amy, I was like, I really enjoyed that. Yeah. So look, she's a mess. Wounded. Coca-Cola freestyle machine. I did not bring my cup up to the line with me to El Loco Fresh, and I said to Amy, it's like, gosh, the one thing I would have wanted was like maybe a soda or something, and I probably could have come to the bar, because there's a bar right next to it, for a soda. The only problem with the cup is, where do you hold it if you're in line, right? You're managing a plate, you're reaching in, you're doing stuff. It's a little tough, so you almost need to have like a little bag with you to toss your empty cup in. Get your food, find a place to sit, and then go fill your cup up. So just my observation. I'll try it next time. Right now they're lining up for adult dodgeball. I have my flip-flops on. I can't play. I would love to have played too. Darn it. Hate it when that happens. Amy and I just walking around. I said to her jokingly, here's the zip line, by the way, which I really want to do. We're gonna check out the line for that. I would love to be on a sailing, and we may do it like more of a off-season sailing. Just, I would say, take about 1,000 people off this ship right now, and it'd be ideal. Although, look, there's nobody on the playscape right now. Look, you want to steer the ship over here, young lady? Yeah? It's just, dining has been very crowded. The normal dining. Like last night I hooked, it wasn't bad. But, yeah, I mean, it's par for the course. You just got to time it right and all that. So, it is what you make it, right? So just be patient. Oh, I got my Coke from the guys at the bar. I just said, hey, can I get a Coke? I'm sorry, I forgot my cup. And he's like, yeah, no problem. So I didn't even want to see my drink package card. So very nice. And everybody with Royal, unbelievably nice and helpful. Like, they're so efficient, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's just, you never see anybody just standing around and not wanting to be helpful or anything. It's like they just get it done. Is there no line for Zipline?
There's no line for, there's a line for
The
Zipline.
Abyss has no line. We did the Abyss the day that we got on. You can go back and watch that. And gosh, we waited in line for like 40 minutes here, and no line right now. So, all right, we're gonna go figure out some adventure. Rider. God, I still want to do it so bad. I do. Like I said, I don't want to, like, you know, blow up my knee on this third day into a cruise. I have a history with things like that. Because El Loco Fresh wasn't just filling it up. No, it was. I'm just joking. I said, hey, let's go to Windjammer. So we're just gonna go in the Windjammer real fast and see if there's anything worth munching on. So we're gonna washy. And guess what? The timing. Talking about timing. Look at this. Empty. Time is 2:45. I don't know. I think it's open till 3:30. So yeah, we're just gonna walk through and see what we see. But it looks much calmer in here. Love it. This is what I'm talking about, right? I can walk with both my arms outstretched and not hit anybody. Yeah, it's just about timing. That's all it is. So yeah, we're just looking. They've got burgers, the usual kind of thing. Pasta, if you like for lunch. There's desserts. Not the same dessert as El Loco Fresh. Just pointing that out. Yeah, that does look like a coffee cheesecake. No sugar added. Gluten-free. Oh, look, she found something.
I'm gonna take them to go.
Chocolate mudslide.
I think they're really good, so I've heard. I'm gonna take them to go.
Yeah, why not? Well, let me see what else we see. Sweet and sour chicken today. So I like the rotation of the food, what we've seen thus far. In all places, we've seen good rotation. I'm looking around. Still good breakfast stuff. Hash browns. So you can breakfast later, like brunch almost. Good to know. Did not know that. Pan-fried fish, if you're in the mood for fish. All the condiments that you normally would see. Ooh, steak fries. Rosemary potatoes. There's always dessert to be found. An Oreo cake. Shooting lunch, we might as well point out hot dogs and burgers because, come on, American staple, right? Little bacon burgers you can make there, regular fries, mac and cheese. What is that? I guess that's a mac and cheese, and then all your toppings here. I'm glad that we decided to come to Windjammer after we just ate at El Loco Fresh, but the sweet and sour chicken is what I got. We'll have to let you know how it is. Just sample, why not? It's variety, spice of life. So let you know how this plate turns out. It's a pretty sad looking plate, I know, but like I said, we're kind of supplementing lunch here. Amy got like a sweet and sour sauce.
Sweet and sour chicken, yeah.
Yeah, it's a little spicy. Mm-hmm. I just like this, the sweet and sour chicken without the sauce. I went with the high test soy sauce. They didn't have a low. I just get the low one because it seems like the low sodium because it seems like the responsible thing to do, right? So I went with the high test stuff. It won't kill me. I'm just drinking a little water or something else. But all right. So my pro tip here: if you can wait Windjammer later in the day, 2:45. I don't know if it's like this every day, but 2 thumbs up for that. It's not even that loud conversation-wise. I love it. I'm probably the loudest person in here right now. All right, so we picked up our kids. We're gonna go do the zipline, I think. You can do the Ultimate Abyss without any sort of wristband, but you need for ziplining a wristband, like the Danger Activity Sports Flow Rider. You gotta do a wristband. There's no line here right now. This is where you get the wristband. So we figured, why not get a wristband? It's windy. I have no clue how windy this might sound or not. So yeah, wristband time. We get those, and then we're clear for the rest of the time to do whatever we want. So zipline, here's what we found out. No waiver necessary. You don't need a wristband. Wristband with a flow rider. I got a flow rider wristband, so now there's no excuse, right? Anyway, zipline though, you gotta have sleeves, you gotta have sneakers, you can't have earrings in, hoop earrings, anything that can catch, I guess. We got mixed messages on necklaces. One person said no, another said yes. Reagan's getting suited up as we speak. Proud of her. Oh yeah. Yeah, right. Nice job. This from a woman who is a bit afraid of heights. Here we are. This is like wide world of sports here. The moment of truth, you just stepped off the zip line. How was it?
Terrifying.
Terrifying? Oh boy, you look like a pro.
But terrifying.
Oh yeah? Great, I can't wait to go myself. Oh, you did awesome. You did awesome.
Okay.
Deep breath. Go get yourself a drink. Yeah?
Yeah.
Ray, I need your description here. Mom said it was terrifying.
It was really scary, but it was fun. Fun, but terrifying.
All right, now I want to try it now. Now the line's 3 times as long, but that's on me for bringing all this stuff with me. So I'm gonna go get in line to Zipline. Here we go. Saw, Amy got me. I'm done. I'm gonna go get unhitched. It was awesome. It was all terrifying. It was awesome. Yeah. I'm glad I did ask on the way down. I was just about to go and I looked over to her and I'm like, so do I need to hold on with both hands? And she's like, unless you want to spin 360. So I held on. You don't have to death grip, which is great, but definitely recommend doing it. And first time I've ever ziplined, so what the heck, why not give it a shot? So fun time all the way around. A lot of cool gear too. I love cool gear. I am unbuckled after ziplining. That was awesome. It really was. I didn't really think about it twice. I was like, okay, these guys are professionals, right? They're clipping me in. We're all good. I'm joking around with them a little bit. Did the thing. I'd love to try like the one that's in like, I think it's Labadee. So anyway, good time, a lot of fun. I gotta go grab some water, and then we're gonna do Ultimate Abyss here because there's no line. Why not? Let's do something else that's gonna be fun. Take us down. So from the zip line, my guys from the zip line that tied me in are down there. From the zip line to Ultimate Abyss, and my hands are full. Got too many cameras in my hand. Just trying to be creative. How's that working out? Ultimate Abyss, we're up here. Gonna go down it again today. Came down the abyss. It is a blast. It's fun. It's not overly fast or anything like that. I was actually felt slow, but yeah, it felt a little slower to me maybe because the second time we've done it. So, what a day! But I'm like wiped out, like I'm a sweaty mess. Like it's hot up on the upper deck. When you're ziplining, you're waiting in line because you're outside, you're not covered. Yeah, it's warm. Same thing with the Abyss. If there's a long line, it's pretty warm. So it's so nice right now. Like, so here's Sugar Beach, right? The candy store, which I haven't even shown yet or been in, but you could feel the cool air just rushing out. It's like, oh my gosh, it feels so good. But yeah, some sweaty mess. So Tyler is grabbing a hot dog or something here, because, you know, why not? Gosh, I'm tempted to as well. This was really, really good. I had one on sail away day, and I really enjoyed it. Tyler has never had sauerkraut before, so I want to see your reaction.
Yeah, just try it.
Yeah. That's what you do. You try new things on a cruise ship, right? And if you don't like it, scrape it off.
Ray's getting a
table bud. You went adventurous.
You were
Plain Jane. I made one the other day. It was really good with. I put pickles in it. It was kind of like not a Chicago-style dog, but I put a lot of stuff on it. Yeah, it was good. Verdict on the kraut.
It has like a little like thing added onto it. I like it though.
You like it? Okay, my man. All right, kraut.
All right, here's
Kraut. Ooh, ketchup now.
Doghouse dog.
Getting crazy. Why don't you put that on the table so you don't like spill it on your shirt?
You can take some of it off. That's up to you.
Yes. Hot dog time. I think you all have seen hot dogs. So anyway, the dog house. So let's just get this straight. I had lunch at a local fresh. A few minutes later, stopped at the Windjammer and had what was that? Sweet and sour chicken. It's been a couple hours. It's 4:30, so it's 4:30. So now I'm gonna do. I might not eat the whole thing, but gosh, it was so good. I'm doing a brat. You only live once, right? Well, this might shorten how long you live, but doing the brat. We're back at the Schooner Bar. Stop us if you've heard this one before. Yeah, folks? We're gluttons for punishment. We're back for more trivia. Yesterday we got how many right? 5 of 20? Fiza, you got, yeah. So how much better are we gonna do today? We're gonna go with our gut. We're gonna see how much better we could do with trivia at the Schooner Bar. So stay tuned. We actually have a similar seat as yesterday, which is great. It's a great view. And there goes the Rising Tide Bar, just cranking on up. Okay, we're about 2/3 of the way. 17 out of 20. Doing really well. We think we're doing really well. Here's an example. Easier questions today.
Who can read smaller print, men or women? Look around the room. Who can read smaller print, men or women?
You guys want to say? Here's how we're doing
You
it.
don't know? Look
We're
around the room.
women.
This is the only time you're allowed to.
Who has more reading glasses? Ah,
More
the
than
winners.
14 going
The
twice.
winners got 14.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We got
give
12.
it up for our two winning teams
We
right
got
here.
12.
The one at the bar with the score 14.
Guys, you did good. Bring it in, guys. This is bring it in, guys. You did good. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of the effort today. I really am. But we did better than 5, which was the day before. So I'll take 12. Tomorrow, who knows? Maybe we'll try it again. Actually, we probably won't be on the ship tomorrow. So anyway, 12's a win. 12's a win. All right. We were here long enough that we saw the rising tide go up and back down. So nobody wanted to come with me down through the promenade on the way back after trivia, but I, as you may have just seen, picked up a little Sorrento's. I had to do it. First one to do it because nobody else would do it. So anyway, getting this, grabbing something to drink, and then we got to get ready for formal night. We'll talk to you all about formal night coming up because everybody, I always see questions about what's formal, what's not. It's an interesting mix right now because there's a lot of people that, like myself, are still, I have the late dinner. So I'm walking around in like t-shirt, shorts, all that. But then there's a lot of people that are formally dressed, tux, all that. I think a tux is a little over the top. Anyway, I'll talk to you about it a little later, but nice time between dinners here. I joked earlier, and I should have shot this downstairs in the promenade, and you might have seen a little bit of it there, but I said take 1,000 people off the ship, and it'd be pretty awesome. Well, this is what happens during early dinner, is there's nobody around. And granted, I'm on deck 12, but, you know, pick a deck, there's nobody there, and here, I'm gonna drop, I've got my piece of pizza. I spilled a daiquiri, I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, in the Solarium earlier today. Yeah, I was that guy. But you look at the elevators, there's like one person in an elevator, you know, maybe another person in an elevator. I was the only one in my elevator. 3 people here, 2 people there, 0 people there. Yeah, it gets quiet. This is what happens during early dinner. After late dinner, then everybody's out. So I'm a proponent of the later dinner. I guess they have the pros and cons, I mean, right? But you can snack the entire time up until dinner. Yeah, so anyway, off to the room, gotta get changed. Here we are on a very quiet, lonely deck 12. So let's talk. Let's talk about formal life, shall we? Amy's got a little gorgeous little pantsuit ensemble on, right?
Yep.
Where'd you get it from? Anything you want to share?
Amazon? I think this was Amazon.
Oh, we're going down. Might as well. We're going down. We're taking the elevator. We're lazy. We're dressed up. How's it going, sir? You don't mind me talking to you? All right. If you do, you can. But I just went with a no tie, you know, just a suit thing. I was like, do I do a suit or not? I don't know. We never really had formal night before. We had dressed our best, but not formal night. So what the heck, right? Went with it. So a nice pair of shoes. Sorry, it's looking really nice. Everybody in the elevator. Yeah, that's what we're doing. So we're gonna go get a drink before dinner. So we made a quick stop. We figured why not before dinner? Let's get a cocktail. And Amy, her Instagram again, got, what is it? The Hemingway
Daiquiri.
Hemingway Daiquiri. And I got a, what's called a Cozumel Sunrise. I don't know if it's gonna shoot that. That'll be interesting. Cozumel Sunrise. I figured why not? Let's try something different. So cheers. Here's to our evening. So Amy and I grabbed a seat at Valero's. There was a seat open. It's kind of an interesting time. Again, it's after first dinner, right? Or first dinner's kind of wrapping.
Yeah.
But everybody there was a ton of people just screaming towards Voices. The show on board is starting. So it was just this mass people walking through. And it's kind of, again, I like this time because there's a lot of stuff that's open and all. Before, when I grabbed the pizza, it would have been a great time to shop. Like the shops were empty. They're all open, but they were empty. So yeah, it's just it's a good time for just chilling and whatnot. People watching its finest, yeah. And you get that mix. You don't have to be formal if you don't want to. You certainly can wear whatever you like, and I'm trying to show whatever you like. Okay, we've taken the show on the road. We are now outside at the Trellis Bar. Ordering a couple new drinks, yeah? Valero's drinks, I liked mine. Amy's was kind of, what was it?
Not for me. That was the Hemingway daiquiri.
Yeah, that wasn't for her.
Yeah, it wasn't for me.
But we tried two new ones here. I got a dark and stormy, and you got a...
Pineapple guava sangria.
Okay, let's try it. Why not? We have time to kill before dinner. And again, we have not been to the Trellis Bar yet, so here we are with these guys working hard tonight. So Amy and I's little pub crawl continues. We had no intention of making our little pub crawl, but the first play, Valero, she got a drink she didn't really like. So it was like, we'll move on. You got your Trellis Bar sangria that you like. We came to Schooner Bar now. We can overlook. We sat down for a minute. Schooner Bar behind us here, or the lounge area. Bar's up here. But I just got my standby. This is my good old standby. Judge me or not. This is Makers and Ginger Ale. And yep, you can do it all day. Just wanted to sit down. Dinner's coming up next. I'm looking forward to it. What night is it at dinner? It's
France, a taste of France.
A Taste of France. That's all. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. So, see ya at dinner. The kids have joined us on this one. This is their first time here in the main dining room. I'll try not to be too annoying over here tonight. I failed to pay off the early part of dinner tonight. We had gotten a few salads. Reagan got a Caesar. I got a wedge. Amy got a wedge. And then we got some calamari and also, I apologize on that. We're having such good conversation. Honestly, it was good family time. Now everybody's just digging in. Amy and Tyler both got the same thing that I got, which is the salmon. Encrusted salmon. It's on a bed of mashed potatoes. Really tasty. I've had this before. Looking forward to it. And then Reagan has, what do you got, Ray? Seafood linguine, a couple mussels in there, some shrimp, scallops. Yep, scallops. I'm gonna probably try and have a bite of that myself, actually. So here we are, dinner, the dinner table. So main dining room wrap up for our French night. The food was good.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened to the service. Like it started, it was like bam, like we got appetizers, all that, and then it was like, it stalled out. Like we got our main entrees and then it was like, okay, I want to leave. And then it was like 30 minutes later, it was like, wait, what are we waiting for? Dessert?
Dessert, yeah.
And I had ordered a glass. I don't mean to be that guy, by the way. So here's my deal. I don't mean to be over the top and sell everything that it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. I kind of want to be the person that tells it like it is and tell it like it is. It was okay. I don't know what happened to service. I had ordered a glass of wine during dinner that was above the regular drink package because I was like, I want to do that. And they asked me, would you like another glass of wine? I'm like, absolutely. It was really good. I enjoyed it. And I didn't get it for 40 minutes. And then when they brought me the glass of wine, it definitely wasn't what it should have been. And I was kind of just like, and I hate that. But I don't know. Something was up tonight, right?
Yeah, I feel like they were just kind of like out of sync. Maybe there was issues in the kitchen.
Something. And it wasn't just us, because I noticed a couple other tables were definitely waiting for their food. Like it was, a lot of people were just sitting around like, hey, what's going on? So anyway, don't mean to slam it. And we've heard that before, right? Main dining can be hit or miss.
I guess everybody has, an off night and.
Yeah.
You can have great service one night and maybe not so great.
Yeah, the food though was good. Like I really enjoyed my entree.
Yeah, there was nothing wrong with the food.
Nothing wrong with the food at all.
No.
So that's what it is. Tell them like it is. So tonight we are gonna go. Guess where Amy and I might go tonight? Ooh, I'm trying to talk her into it. Spin around with me. Trying to talk her into it. I don't know if she's gonna buy it,
I'll
but
buy it.
we haven't done it yet, Casino Royale.
Yep.
So we're gonna change. We actually have Intense Aqua Show to go to, which this is like the thing that I've been looking forward to. I hope I'm not disappointed. I see my kids in the elevator, by the way. I don't know what my son's drinking. He has a, oh my God. I'm looking through an elevator, at an elevator, and it just closed. And my son's in there with like a cocktail glass, and hopefully, yeah, anyway.
It's Coca-Cola.
Yeah, I think it's Coca-Cola. Anyway, Tyler's 13, so it's Coca-Cola. I have a funny story, I won't share it now, about a kid in the pool trying to order a drink who was definitely not 21. Maybe at a later date, I don't know. I won't get into that now. So, all right, follow us tonight. Intense Aqua Show's coming up. I'm so looking forward to it. I have nothing to show you here. All right, well, we'll go to Casino Royale later, maybe. Okay, here's something else about dress your best. Or I'm sorry, tonight was formal night, but having the late dinner. And I know I keep harping on this, but so late dinner's over. I have put on shorts, boat shoes, kept the same shirt, but we're going to Intense. I'm not wearing a suit to Intense. I'm sorry. Not going to happen. So, yeah, here we are. Trying to convince Amy to do something, but she's, as she put it, I'm okay right now. And this is how she usually sleeps, taking up like, you know, not even a quarter, an eighth of the bed, if that. Actually, she doesn't. She pushes me off, and that's kind of my position. But I'm like, come on, let's go up to the view bar and have a drink. Let's go look at some stuff in the promenade. And she's like, I'm good.
I want to go look at watches.
All right, I'll see you later. Okay, we passed a little time from dinner till now. Now is the Intense Aqua Show. We're in the Aqua Theater. I'm here with Amy. Very excited. Here with the kids. They joined us. They actually met some friends, and they're like, sorry, we gotta go. But yes, I can't tell you how much I'm excited to see this. The one thing, like when we watch vlogs on Wonder, just to kind of be excited about and all, for all of you who vlogged, I fast forwarded through your stuff because I didn't want to spoil it. I have an idea of what goes on and how things happen and all that, but I just want to experience it for myself the first time. So Intense, there was quite the line to get in here if you don't have reservations. So if you have a reservation, great. The standby line was really long.
Welcome to the Aqua Theatre. Before this performance, some important announcements. Due to the safety of our performers, flash or strobe photography is not permitted.
We'll talk Intense in a minute because it was so intense. We needed a minute, so we came to Sorrento's, and Amy and I got some pizza. Yeah, but late night pizza here. It's almost midnight. It's like 5 to midnight. Intense was so good. It was so good. Yeah, hold that thought. We're gonna eat our pizza, and then we'll get back to that. You got to process it all. Okay, so we refueled at Sorrento's, which was really good. But getting back to Intense here, right?
Incredible.
I mean, easily 10 out of 10. If you go higher, you could, but the scale only goes to 10. But the choreography,
Yeah.
the music, the freaking...
Just the timing, the energy, the endurance, the strength, I mean...
Blown away. The light work.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, the stamina...
Yeah.
if you will, was just mind. Kudos to everybody that was in that show.
Yeah.
And the unbelievable, it was an all-female cast.
Yeah.
I don't
That was
think
pretty
that
cool.
was, I never heard of that or whatever, but we noticed that. It was like, oh wow, it was
Yeah.
all women and they kicked butt. The girl on the
Yeah.
high wire, yeah, I don't want to ruin it all for you, but anyway.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
everything about it. Was
If you're gonna see
nonstop
one
action.
thing, I would say one show if you're on a ship that has it, see Intense. There's no doubt about it. It is worth your time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Fabulous.
Yeah, I would wrap this up, and I'd really like to wrap this up and be like, hey, here's the promenade, and it's after midnight. But Amy wants to go. It's still going on. Here's how much I wanted to see Intense. We forewent Silent Disco to go to Intense. So Silent Disco is still going on. There's a little bit of time left. We're going to poke our head in and see Silent Disco, and then call it a night, because it's late, and I'm getting tired. Tomorrow's a port day. So hang tight. We'll wrap this up in one moment with Silent Disco. Hopefully. One way or the other, it's wrapping up. It's not quite the Silent Disco Adventure Ocean, but we did make the Silent Disco. We'll put a little footage. We'll put a little footage in here. Yeah, 2 songs. We showed up, and the girl's like, "You have 7 minutes,"
Yeah.
and we're like, "That's enough. That's
Yeah.
all we need." So we just kind of bobbed around a little bit in her 2 songs. So it was a long day, right? It was a crazy long day. So with that, we are going to wrap it up. We had a lot of fun today. We had a lot of food. We had a little beverage here and there. We had ziplining. It was great.
Yeah.
So as always, I can only say to you, thank you for joining us, and make sure you make the best of it, right? It is what you make it. I always say it. It could have been, today could have been like, oh, just, I'm on a C day. I don't want to do anything. We made it a good one. Hope you can make your days a good one. So with that, thank you for watching, as always. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, share. And here, I'll leave you with the elevators working after midnight. Hardcore. Everybody's going home. These kids should be in bed. What are you kids doing? Anyway, they're not my kids. See you real soon.